Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day here in Jersey in the Channel Islands. Temperature's really beginning to rise again now. Prospects for a really good weekend, hopefully. And yeah, I'm on the beach, but not my usual swimming. I'm having a walk, and I live sort of down there in Gorey. And those of you who know this part of the world know that that is Gorey Castle, Montorgueil, at the end of this bay. And yeah, I've walked, I don't know, I'm not very good at distances, maybe a mile. As you can see, I've got a bit hot. It is breezy, a little bit of a breeze, but it's warm. It's gorgeous. It's low tide, as you can see. This is the Royal Bay of Grouville, which is gorgeous. And it is sandy up the top there, but down here, where the water has been fairly recently, it's a bit shingly. Up there to my right is the golf course, the posh golf course. I think it's called the Royal Golf Course. You might be able to hear occasional ball. Actually just right, probably not more about 50 yards from me. So yeah, so I've been taking a walk on this beach, and it's a great place for sea glass hunting. And those of you who know my posts know that I like to go looking for sea glass. I think this started, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. It might have been during COVID, where I suddenly realised as I was walking here in Jersey that there was sea glass, there was bits of glass. Some of them are big chunks and a bit jagged, and when I find those I put them in the bin, or I find a place where I'm going to throw them back in the water that's not going to hurt people's feet. But a lot of the pieces I'm looking for are the ones that have been in the ocean for a very long time, pieces like this, and they're very, very beautiful. This one is a common colour that we find, apart from the white ones. This is a common colour. This is sort of sea blue, sky blue, and it's been worn away over the years, and it's got really soft edges. So where did that one come from? So I'm always thinking, where do these bits of glass come from? My storytelling head, I'm thinking of all sorts of weird stories, but I don't know, that one could have come from, I'm thinking a perfume bottle or something beautiful like that. This one I'm going to grab, that I've also got in my hand. It's quite common as well. It's brown, and I think those come from beer bottles. That's what I think anyway. And again, that's really soft around the edges, and that's sort of a common size. That's maybe 1.5 centimetres across. You get a lot of this. You also pick up bits of ceramics on the beach and that, and people use that. And then there's always little ones. That is a little one that I found today. Can you see it? That's not the smallest one I found actually, but the other ones, you couldn't see it when I put it in front of the camera. So that's another little one. And again, a different colour. Lots of people use this to make art, and they make jewellery out of it, and cards and pictures, and I just collect it. Got quite a hoard now. And I haven't yet decided what I'm going to do with it, but I will do something spectacular at some point in the future, I'm absolutely sure. But I just love looking for it, and I find it very meditative. I find walking and looking, I look out to the horizon because I don't want to miss my surroundings, obviously. I stop sometimes and I think, I take pictures, and then I look for sea glass as I walk. And this shingly sort of beach is the best sort of beach I find for looking for the sea glass. And at certain times of day, especially when the tide has gone down, the water sort of is still on it, and you can see it sparkling. But there's lots of lessons I get for myself out of sea glasses hunting. And one of them is this, because this is a life lesson, that every time I look for sea glass, I find sea glass in unusual places. Maybe sort of hidden behind a rock, or I might find 2 or 3 pieces in one spot, and then I'll walk for a couple of 100 metres and I won't find any. But it's beautiful when you find it. It's like you've found a real prize. And this is for me like life, because I don't know about you, but sometimes life can be quite hard, a bit boring, let's be honest. Not much happens, and you can nothing exciting happens, whatever exciting is when you get, especially when you get to my age. But you can go through life thinking nothing interesting is happening, nothing beautiful, I've got nothing beautiful in my life. But like sea glass, the more you see the sea glass, the more you find. The more you find the sea glass, the more you see. And that's a bit like life. Once you recognise something beautiful in your life, maybe a person that comes across your doorstep, someone who's really kind to you, or a really lovely comment that someone makes, or something beautiful that happens unexpectedly, like a walk on the beach maybe. And the more you see that and you recognise it, I think the more beauty you will find. The more beauty you have in your life, or that you think you have in your life, you recognise you have in your life, the more you will see beauty. And therefore, I think for me, I want to be someone who sort of brings that sea glass to people. I want to be somebody who brings that kindness and that maybe beautiful moment to people if I can. So there we are. It's not just about walking on the beach and looking for sea glass. It's deeper than that. Sometimes it is just about walking on the beach looking for sea glass. And in my case, when the water comes up, going for a swim. But yeah, sea glass hunting, favourite thing. Whatever you're up to today, have a great day, and see you later. Bye for now.